The quick answer to that question, my friend, is yes. Yes, it is still very relevant. Hi bloggers, welcome back to a BOHTV. I'm here to teach you how to get a breakthrough with your online presence so you can build your confidence and make an impact. Search engine optimization, or SEO, is the process of helping your website appear in the results of search engines like Google. That means you need to have a good understanding of the ever-changing algorithms of search engines. And because of that, many people don't know what they need to do to rank in a high position. The SEO world is always changing and updating. So you've got to ask yourself the question, is it worth it? And is it still worth it when content seems to be the biggest focus of all? In a word, yes. SEO matters, and it's the strategy that is more important than ever. It's a key part of your online marketing plan and can sometimes be the difference between skyrocketing your traffic and getting lost amongst all the other blogs out there. But lately, a lot of people have been questioning its importance and saying that it doesn't matter. While search engines favour high quality content, a lot of people are saying that if they post high quality content, then SEO won't matter. They think it'll just take care of itself without any strategy. While posting high quality content is great, it won't be found on its own. SEO is what helps people find your content, and even the best content out there is going to be useless if nobody sees it. So today I wanted to go through some trends and thoughts on why SEO should be more important to you now than ever before. Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I would love to have you back for the next one. Now, the first thing to mention is that people browse the internet via search engines. Think about the last time you were on the internet. How did you find what you were looking for? I'd put a good bet on it that it was a search engine. Search engines are the primary method that people use to find websites and information, so it's important that you're listed in the results. Google processes over 40,000 search queries every second and 3.5 billion every day. You're not going to tell me that at least one or two of those aren't related to what you do online. SEO is such a great way of connecting with potential readers. Even though it does require a lot of time and effort, it's really worth doing and worth doing right. Next, I want you to understand that content visibility depends on SEO. Content cannot be successful without SEO. That's the bottom line. And I don't know about you, but one blog post for me takes hours to put together. So if you're spending that long on creating content, but then you're failing in search engines, your efforts are being wasted. SEO will ensure that your content gets the recognition that it deserves. And one-time visitors are much more likely to turn into loyal readers if they discover a valuable piece of content from you online. Another thing to note is that keywords are definitely still relevant, but search engines do process keywords a lot differently than they used to. Old practices included keyword stuffing, but that now comes with penalties, so please don't do that. But keywords are still relevant when it comes to ranking well in search engines, and you just need to know how to use them. If you just throw your keyword all about your blog post in random places and hope for the best, this is going to be a big change. The more relevant your keywords are, the more high quality your traffic will be. Platforms and search engines don't change their algorithms to make things more difficult for us, even though it might be hard to believe. But they're doing it to give the user a better all-round experience. So as they develop, you'll only get users who are completely interested in what you have to offer. Now let's run through 3 quick tips to help you start optimizing your site and attract the right people. My first tip is to use tools to discover relevant keywords. I've done a full video on how you can find keywords for your content, so make sure you don't miss that. But it's so important that you don't ignore the research stage. There are so many tools out there that you can use to help people discover your online brand. This will help you create more pages and blog posts to attract more traffic to your website and grow your audience. My second tip is to integrate your keywords naturally. Naturally being the key word here. Search engines aren't actually as sophisticated as me and you. They can't read and understand content like a human. Having said that, they can tell when you're using certain words and phrases solely to improve your ranking. So your best bet is to avoid keyword stuffing and naturally integrate your keywords. This might mean you use fewer keywords with less frequency, but that's not actually a bad thing. Include your keyword in your headline, introduction, and conclusion, and then wherever else it makes sense in your body copy. If it sounds too forced, don't use it. My third tip is to focus on long tail keywords. If you've delved into keyword research before, you'll know that there's a high level of competition for certain keywords. So instead of trying to compete with the ones that have the highest competition, go for longer, more specific phrases. Take this video for instance. Instead of SEO or SEO tips, the keyword that I've chosen is SEO for bloggers, a long tail keyword. Finding the right keywords does take time, but it will attract exactly the right kind of people who are interested in what you have to offer. SEO is always changing and it can be hard to keep up with, but the same rule applies that search engines reward high value content and you need SEO to allow your audience to see your content. So in answer to the title of this video, yes, SEO is definitely still relevant. Now, a question I get asked from a lot of people is, what if I don't use SEO? Well, you actually lose your chance of ranking on the first page of Google, and you lose the chance of ranking at all. And more than that, your competitors will try and outrank you. You might have the most beautifully designed website in the world, but if no one can find it, you won't grow your audience. That's why SEO is something I really focus on with my coaching clients when we go through their strategy. So to finish off, here are a few things to keep in mind about SEO. Google wants to rank high quality pages. Users want a more immersive online experience. Google is pushing for a focus on a user's experience. And users are looking for more information and education before they make a purchase. This tells us that SEO is more focused on the user than ever before. So our user and their experience is what we should be caring about most of all. So now it's over to you. Do you use SEO? Do you feel like you need to update your strategy? Leave your thoughts in the comments below and I'll make sure to help you out. If you want more tips on SEO or building an online presence, I've got a whole playlist dedicated to that, so I'll link it on the screen. That's all for today, bloggers. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe for more strategy solutions so you can get one step closer to a breakthrough. You just bossed it.